Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3. We are indeed in the old SSS building and well, we are about to explore it because I see a few markers, so there is definitely a few scenes in here where we look over the stuff and react to it. Could be interesting, and of course after that we are gonna do our rounds of Crossbell. And the old lore firm is of course the Grimwood lore firm, and we're gonna go there absolutely last, which I can guarantee this is not going to be in this episode, because as we do our rounds in Crossbell, we have two potential side quests of monsters that we need to defeat. One in the previous geofront we went to, and the other one of the highways. And we also have a picture moment for Vivi that we need to check out to see if we still can access that. But for now, let's start looking around. Okay, this terminal should do the job. Rean, do you want to contact Sharon? Can we? But wait, isn't she... She's rested in Orca's Tower medical office, right? Yeah, her treatment is done, so she should be able to get permission to communicate with us. What shall we do? Let's talk to her. Oh, definitely. One, to say thanks for jumping in front of it, and of course, wishing her the best. Sharon. Oh, my apologies for interrupting you. You must be quite busy. I appreciate you checking in on me ever so much. No, I'm the one who's sorry about everything. You protected me and got injured because of it. Oh, it's not that bad. It looks like I won't even have any burn scars. And I wouldn't do anything to protect someone who's so dear to my lady. Sharon. Well, to be perfectly honest, I felt rather rusty. 10 years ago, I would have fared much better against the likes of Mr. McBurn. You fought him back before you joined Ouroboros, right? Yes, I was defeated and we lost the war, but I'm certain that with Emma's skill, we can quench those black flames of his. Yes, I will do my best. Maybe, but with your current power, if he unleashed his full strength... Sharon, please, rest for now. We'll find a way to do it on our own. Good luck. And I'm sorry, my lady. Please be careful. I will. Please get some rest. All done here? Sheesh. Don't make an injured person talk for so long. Getting scolded by the nurse. Perfect. May Adios bless you. Good luck with everything. She does look really bad shape, but she's keeping up a good face. That voice was Dr. Sayland from St. Ursula. She's a medical genius and they say her treatments are always perfect. And that does also explain her bedside manner. Because it is who she is. I see, that's good. Well, I'm glad to hear that someone of her caliber is with Sharon. Honestly, me too. Thank you, Alyssa. I've been worried for her since yesterday. For me, this is a family matter. Now, let's get going. To the geofront, everyone. Is it a family matter cause you consider Rean part of the family? Alyssa? I think even as the entire Class 7, they are a little bit like family, of course. You know what I mean. But, yeah, I'm getting warmed up again of choosing Alyssa as Rean's romantic interest, even though maybe not everybody would agree with me. I don't even know if a romantic decision is part of Cold Steel 3. We'll have to see, we'll see. Got it. Because I know we, at the end of the game, we probably have a choice based on the affinity we have with one person, like based on this system. We just have to make sure Alyssa is there, and at the end we can decide what to do with it. Of course, as always. But that is so long away. We're not even in chapter 3 yet. So much still to look forward to. Alright, that was a very nice scene. Just checking up on Sharon. Because yeah, we all were worried. You can admit that. Kia's kitchen. Well, it was an SSS, but she did the most amazing work in here. Let's look in the forest. There any additional ones? This door leads to West Street. Ah, I see. Since we have the key, we may as well use it. Okay, we open it up. Good. Lloyd's old room, I think. Was Ren? No, it has to be Lloyd's. There are framed photos on the desk. This is... yeah, the old picture. It's a beautiful picture, isn't it? The Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. They don't really look like police. There's a dog and a young girl. She's really cute, but is she? She and the dog have quite an aura. She was the key to the establishment of the independent state. Theo was cute too, though he's still cute now. Oh, and that woman. She must be the one I heard about. Randy is pretty much the same. Of course, it's Randy. And in the middle is Detective Bennings, but he's a fugitive now. You fought him once, a while back, right? Yeah, now I understand why he was able to do what he did. The force behind his determination. Rean. Well, I'm sure we can't imagine how strong their determination was. Everyone except for Randy and Chief Theo are trapped in Michelin right now. Let's leave this picture here. Alright. We need to do our best in their stead. Yeah, we gotta get a little bit of that determination they had as well. Because having a purpose makes you so much stronger. There's a picture of the SSS here. All the other rooms are blocked and inaccessible. The door is locked. And of course they don't know who stayed where, is it? Well, we already saw a cope on the roof, so we definitely have to go there. Kia's room. The little one. Oh, what was that? There were the little pigs from East. Oh, why can't I remember the name? That's fine. I know one of you guys in the comments will be able to tell me about it. There's a stuffed animal on the shelf. This is... It wasn't the picture. Yeah, I believe it belonged to Kia. I heard she's currently on the run. Yes, but nevertheless, I can still feel the warmth tucked inside it. I'm sure everyone loved her. Yeah. Well, it would be nice to meet her someday. Oh yeah, I definitely hope we can. Alright, let's see how Cope's doing. Maybe we can give him a fish for some extra, well, rewards. Obtained brown hair Rean. Oh, the Bennings look, isn't it? No, not Link, costume. To be honest, he looks a lot like Sydney right now. He's gonna become womanizer as well. Well, I think he already is in some level, of course. How a different hair color changes so much. Meow? This black cat. Know something about it? Just a little something Randy told me. Something about a whimsical little cat who lived on the roof of the SSS building. I didn't realize it, but when I saw him in the plaza, but this little guy must be the one. I see, still, he seems a little wary of us. We're not invading your territory. Huh? I'm waiting for my masters to return? Get your own place? Ah, I see. You're quite faithful. You're gonna wind up bald. Yeah, don't tell anybody they're growing bald. Nobody will like that. Celine, don't fight. It was very cute. Actual translation of what Cope is saying. And of course he wishes for his master to come back. They gave him so much fish. Sheesh. Oh well. Eventually he will move on, but I am hoping he doesn't have to. Alright. We're not going to use the West District door, of course. We're going to go there last. Alright, time to do our rounds. Every time I come in here, this is just the perfect entrance when you go into a weapon shop, isn't it? All those guns. Beautiful. The incidents of last night haven't been reported by the press, and I've noticed recently that some familiar faces have gone missing. Sergei and Dudley haven't stopped by. When reality is shoved in your face like this, you realize how powerless you really are. Yeah, of course, most people in Crossbell have noticed, despite all the efforts of Rufus. Ooh, well, it's still a big increase, but I need my movement. It's a preference, isn't it? Alright, well, at some point I would need to buy one before we leave, just to have it in our inventory. Just nice having as many different things as you can. Dad told me to stay home because of the incident, but it's so boring. Lloyd might come to investigate the incident. He might pass right by here, so I need to be on the lookout. I think it's a good thing that Juna isn't with us right now, because that's heartbreaking if you realize what happened. The inspection team is carrying out their inspections today. To think there were terrorists lurking about just yesterday, it puts me rather on edge. Oh, I never imagined this might happen. We've been instructed not to tell the citizens anything, but we need to strengthen our patrols. Our security was supposed to be nigh impenetrable, but in the end it didn't matter. In all honesty, it doesn't matter if you're the army, the local authority, anybody, you wouldn't be able to stop the fool from entering a place he wants to enter. He's just that sneaky and powerful. The tower the prince and princess were in was attacked. This is madness. They weren't injured, but this doesn't look good for us. We need to make up for it. The security in this area was really tight this morning, but whatever. Come on, let's go eat already. Chairman Irina is inspecting the facility today. I'm nervous. I hope she likes the new factory. I hope so too. A good relationship with her is going to be very beneficial. I tried selling him to the department store, but they wouldn't take him. Why the hell did I order so many Orbital back scratchers? Probably because you were convinced by your friendly associate. I need to do something about this. Come on, think! Oh my goddess, there was a fire in August Tower yesterday. Someone please tell me Rufus is okay. I'm totally freaking out. Yeah, I'm sure Rufus is perfectly fine, but there wasn't any news on the radio. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and that's the part that should upset you. Not the fact that something happened, but the fact that nobody's telling you anything about it. We've had way more tours over this last year and a half, but they've been mostly Erebonians. I don't see many people from the Republic. I think the other countries are avoiding us. The economy is good, but is this right? Yeah, things need to settle down before things get back to normal, and I feel that that's very long off. An orbital microwave? Man, that is so convenient. Resist, Julio. Focus on the essentials first. To tell you the truth, the military police has questioned Wendy a few times. She even wanted to resign because she thought she was causing too much trouble for the store. Of course, I persuaded her to stay. I'll be damned if I let my most invaluable employee walk out of that door. True, and we know why they needed to talk to her. She is a childhood friend of Lloyd. They probably wanted to see if he contacted her or if she could tell them anything that would be useful. Ah, there's the lady. Trying to avoid me. Oh, they've gotten a lot of RF products in lately. I don't dislike them, but I prefer products with a little bit more style. I couldn't care less about performance or reliability, so long as it's cute I'm sold. Yeah, cute. You need to go for functionality and reliability, come on. Oh, when we opened this Orbital store, neither I nor the owner knew much about Orbital products. When he taught me everything, so I want to pay her back someday. I'm sure you can. The Mishi Mechanic. Welcome. Oh? Juna isn't with you? Right. She's not with us today. Ah, I see. Did she find out about what's going on with Lloyd? Oh, so you knew. Yeah. This wouldn't be the first time they found themselves in frustrating situations. Even when we were independent, they've always been hitting walls. They're known as the heroes who liberated Crossbell, but truth be told, that was just a result of their unrelenting struggle. Sounds like they have dealt with a lot. Sounds pretty simple, right? I really like those guys. Well, seems like she doesn't believe they'll ever give up. Oh, they won't. They'll try anything. Because Lloyd, he breaks down barriers like nobody's business, and the walls of that cage they're in right now is the biggest barrier yet, but they'll find a way to break it, I'm sure. Yeah, that's good to hear. Heroes. The title seems fitting for them. Yeah, people that protect a majority of its citizens without any thought to their own safety. Orbital computers are amazing, but this price is even more amazing. Have you ever seen so many zeros? Not since Trails from Zero, yeah. Alright, let's go. Okay, the department store next, the restaurant. And then we can see which area we want to do after that. I can believe it. The Patiri girl tried to attack me. It all started when I told her to write sales on some of our undiscounted items. She called me a punk-ass cheapskate. Sheesh, what's with that girl? Well, she's got a very strong opinion about everything. What the hell? Makias? Long time no see, Patiri. I heard you were working in the department store in Crossbell, but I had to see it for myself. Honestly, I'm surprised you got hired at a place like this. Cram it. I can do whatever I want when I put my mind to it. I'm sure even a spineless dweeb like you know that interviews are all about guts. I showed them that trick where I make applesauce using only an apple and these fists. I got hired on the spot. That's pretty amazing actually, in more ways than one. You're lucky your boss is so open-minded. Well, it was my previous manager. He was a good guy. But this new one is fishier than a special at Gemji's pub. I saw him cranking up the prices under people's noses, so I messed him up a little. You did what now? Oh, that's a bit much. It's okay now, don't worry everyone. I went with her to apologize, so the issue is taken care of. That's a relief, thank you. I'm sorry for all the troubles he's caused. Please continue to look after her. Oh, cut the hell out. Why are you acting like you're my dad all of a sudden? Because somebody needs to, Patiri, really. She's still picking fights over every little thing, huh? There's the Pateria I remember. There probably aren't many department store employees like her. I bet Monk would like to hear about this. Rean got new material for the radio. She has to get on that show. Who knows, maybe there's a future for her and for him and Pateri. Well, we used to have a girl named Pearl working here, but, well, let's just say Pateri came along at the right time. She still has a lot to learn, but I sincerely believe she's make a great receptionist one day. Well, I do believe she does feel honorable towards the customer, isn't it? That, like you just saw, like he tried to change the prices in a way that maybe not entirely right, and she let him know, which is good, but she just needs to learn how to convey that message in a way that doesn't get her fired. That's all. Oh, let me tell you something, Machias. I came to this town before it was even a thought in your nerd-ass brain. That means I outrank you. You got that? Well, I'm too busy to argue with you right now. But it seems like you found your niche here. Just listen to the lady teaching you and I'm sure you'll go far. Good luck with everything. You're talking down to me. I'm gonna feed you those claws, you cocky ass. Glad to hear they're still getting along well. Pretty much. It's always good to keep an eye on what Chairman Arena and Governor Regnus are up to. Those two hold the economic future of Crossbell. No, the whole of Zemuria in their hands. By incorporating Crossbell and Northumbria into the Empire, they really revitalized the Imperial economy. You can learn a lot from the Imperial Chronicle, let me tell you. They sent a new manager, Eric, here from the Empire. That's right, Times has been bought out. They even got rid of our former kindly, event-loving manager. I guess that's business for you. Yeah, in all honesty, I liked the previous manager. He was nice. And the fact that he hired Pateri just tells you a lot. Manager Eric is very zealous. Though I suppose our sales have gone up. Well, technically speaking, a manager should be there to make a profit, but there are limits to what you need to do. And yes, I am gonna try to see if I can buy at least 3 of all those special items, just so we have them in our inventory. Even for a later quest or a trade option that we can use. We'll have to see. Oh, that's when Pateri grabbed him by the collar and told him what for. Nearly scares the pants off him. Tell me you saw it, Cyborg. Sorry, I was kind of busy with work. By the way, Janita, isn't that the manager's camera? You should probably give it back. Aw, you're no fun. Well, we are supposed to be working. Pateri grabbed our manager by his collar yesterday, it was great. I even snapped a perfect pic, I can't wait to develop it. Yeah, and then send it to the paper. It's gonna be a great story. Janeta's always like this. We've been together for a year now, but even I have to admit, she can be a little silly. But I guess that's what's so cute about her. I know exactly what you mean, Cyborg. Trust me. Contact lenses, these are still the same. Razor machine. I do also feel like there's a good chance that all the Mishi characters are gonna come together in another equipment piece as well, so we might as well. Because if this is already HP 500, defense 5%, and they all combine to one great accessory, I'm almost pretty sure I want it. Alright, let's go to the next floor. Fashion's becoming so much more diverse lately. Once age and social class were always factors, but new styles like streetwear and conservative fashion are starting to emerge. Though I suppose the basics haven't changed. Fashion's still about finding the clothes that expresses who you are. Yeah, and people always want new things because they want their expression to be unique to them and not what everybody else is already wearing. In fashion world, I've seen a veritable potpourri of new styles and brands over the last few years, but the basics of finding an outfit hasn't changed. Still, if you do need some advice, you know where to find me. Yes, we do. Ooh. Dark-haired Machias, of course. Yours is still the same. They didn't even offer Speaker McDowell an invitation to the dinner party. This is ridiculous. He's the only politician who actually represents us. But I guess the Empire really doesn't give a damn. No. To their purpose, no. Oh, Princess Elvin is supposed to be making her social debut this year. It's a significant milestone. A lady must be ever so careful in choosing her first dance partner after all. Just as important for her as it is for the people around her. Oh well, no matter who she chooses, I hope she has a good time. I can almost guarantee you it's gonna be Rean. I don't know how they would manage to do that, but I'm almost sure it's gonna be that. And maybe Patrick for Elise, if Rean would allow it. One of my customers told me there was some trouble at Orcus Tower last night. I thought I saw military patrols more than usual today. Whatever happened, it must have been big. What a world. Yeah, it was pretty big, I have to be honest. The thing is, I think before we leave, I want to make sure we have 2 of every pendulum. Because I know we can make them from a lower stage ourselves, but it would be easier, less troubling to get it like this. And if we have 2 or 3 of them in our inventory, it would be nice. And yes, we do have our ways to get more money. I know. And it's not a must, of course, because I think everything we get in the game is more than adequate to make us reach the end of it. But it's nice to play around a little bit with it. Leather shoes and sneakers require different kinds of care. For instance, leather shoes need to be moisturized with a special cream, whereas sneakers require regular cleanings to keep them free of dirt. Come to think of it, we have a regular who always comes in to buy leather shoe maintenance gear. He always looks like he has so much on his mind. I think he's actually a military police investigator. Well, I'm just happy he's taking proper care of his shoes. Maybe I should give him a little something on the house next time. Oh, do it. I don't know exactly who it is, because it has to be someone that is basically free to move around and not a liaison to the SSS. We'll see. Star Stregas and Moon Stregas, yes. Alright, that's it for the department store. Let's see if we can grab a meal. Nono stole margarine from right under me. Damn it, Nono! That because you're pretty good at cooking? What she got that I don't, huh? Integrity? Not trying to date the customers? Things like that, maybe? Salteo's an adventurous cook as they come, and he never shies from experimenting with a wacky idea or two. But where Nono lacks in technique, her palate and intuition shine through. I told them to help each other out where the other is lacking, but I wonder if it had any effect. I'm sure at some point they will learn to work together, but for now, they are competitors on every level. Rumor has it, something happened in August last night. I wonder if there really was some kind of incident. It's kinda crazy considering that the Imperial family was there. If so, it would be a blemish on the Imperial army, especially since they always act like they're so superior. True, nothing of that is technically wrong. Well, it isn't the twins together again. I'm so glad we could see each other. What's up, old Class 7? Got any scoops for me? There's not really anything we can share right now, sorry. We're pretty busy at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry if Fifi's been pestering you guys. You all seem like you've been doing well. I'm glad we run into each other again. So am I. Sorry we don't have much time to spare today. Let's sit down and have a chat next time. Oh, that would be great. I'm all up for it. Do it on screen, and I will be grateful. Oh, I was surprised when you called me out of the blue like that. If you're going to be here, you should have let me know beforehand. Whoops, sorry for the short notice. But dang, look at you, girl. The nurse's look is pretty hot. Maybe I'll borrow your uniform and snap some pics for a girly magazine. Oh, you'll what? Vivi, no. That's basically also how things happened when they were in school. She always pretended to be your sister and mess with her. Well, my schedule is jam-packed. This is pretty much the only time I had free. You're so much fun to tease. Love you, big sis. Oh, Vivi just had to call me out while I was in the middle of work. But I suppose it was worth to see everyone. You've all changed so much. Grown into such wonderful people. I hope we all get the chance to sit down and catch up. Like I said, I hope so too. Wow, this is delicious. I've never tasted anything like this. Thank you, I'm very proud of it. Oh, you made this? You're really talented. My daydream is to become a chef, so I'm really happy to hear that you like it. Oh, that girl is just too cute. And her food was quite delicious too. I used to only eat at the finest restaurants, but a carefully crafted lunch is nice too. Yeah, and if you go to places you've never been before, who knows? You might get surprised. Alright, that's it for the square. I think before we head to another region, I think the Station Street would be a good one to do next. I saw something terrifying yesterday. No doubt in my mind, it was one of those railway guns. Those evil things they fired at Crossbell 2 years ago, but they look like newer versions. Why would they bring them here? I don't even have the words. Yeah, I can imagine that anybody from Crossbell that saw those things come by would be terrified. Because they've been aimed at them for such a long time, and then suddenly seeing them again after they've been destroyed. Yeah, it's like ripping open an old wound again. Starting today, the inspection team will be going all over the place. I heard that some trains will be restricted. This is a major issue for shipping companies. I need to hurry before they start restricting the trains. So is this technically the cat vans from the Crossbell Arc? Could be. They look a bit different in 3D. It's still a nice truck though. Oh, I need to go to the hospital to get my medicine. Ever since the railroad opened, it's been really convenient. Yeah, and when it then started locking down, you just learned how convenient it actually was. Terrorist attacks and threats to the VIPs. If only he were here right now. No, I cannot rely on others. Defending Crossbell, my mission has not changed. True. Don't see anyone there, but we'll be there shortly enough. Because there is a monster we need to defeat. Which I will definitely do one of them on the next episode. Considering how long our rounds of Crossbell usually take. Okay, so this road is at least open. Any markings here that would interest us? Maybe. Yeah, a part of me really wants to check out Ursula Road, but I'm pretty sure we cannot go to areas we couldn't go before, so that might be a moot point. Unless, of course, there is a side quest there like defeating a monster. But I think that was on the East Road and not this one. Well, in between episodes, I can check for myself. And of course, if there is something new, I will reload and show it on the episode, of course. Alright, that's it for the street. Let's go to the eastern quarters. And we should be mindful that we do not forget the tower as well. It's an option in the menu. We're gonna go there. Oh, Speaker McDowell wasn't invited to the dinner last night. What's going on? He's a representative, so why wasn't he invited? Yeah, there's nothing we can say that wouldn't alarm them. Last night, there was a huge fire on Orca's tower, but it wasn't on the news. I thought I had to have been a big accident. This is making me feel uneasy. Yeah, because it does show you that they are hiding stuff from the people. I'm with my water today. Yay, I'm so happy. I decided to go out with Mailing today. Mailing worked really hard, but she missed a few stores yesterday. Well, today's the day we need to collect the fees anyway. I'm not fond of some of the people, but I gotta do my best. Yeah, if it's your job, you just have to bite the bullet and go for it. Or whatever the expression is. That's the advantage of not being a native English speaker. If I mess up a saying, I can always say, yeah, sorry, I'm Dutch. Well, there is something that's been bothering me. I'm searching for something with Becky. From the outside, everything looks fine, but there's many underhanded activities going on behind the scenes. The world is full of deceitful people. So true, so true. Not just in games, but in general. That's why you always need to be careful about what you do. Oh, talk about familiar faces. What's the script here? Been what, 2 years since I saw you lot? What brings you to Crossbell? Well, we have our reasons. Well, it's nice to see you, Becky. You're helping out with the Business Owners Association, right? Oh, sorry I didn't come to greet you earlier. Man, you lot sure did grow up. Oi, how about we have ourselves a wee reunion of sorts? I'll set up assuming we can all make it. That would be nice. Let's see, I wonder what everyone's doing. I've been so busy these days that it's a struggle to keep in touch with everyone. There's something that's been bothering me recently though. I asked some of the troops in Keldek to help me investigate, but well, who knows how it'll go. Well, Becky is bothered by something. I'm guessing it's business related. Well, I'm hoping at some point, if that's the case, that we get to help as an optional quest.
Alright there.
Because I wouldn't be too surprised if it's Hey You working in the background. Matcha Becky. Let's do one more. And of course the martial arts machine.
Hope to see you again.
Oh, I hope to see you again too, Becky. Definitely. Becky's quite a mover and shaker. Just like me, she started helping out at her dad's shop from a young age. Right now, she's working on starting her own business. Not bad, not bad at all. I'd like to take her on someday. Welcome, welcome. Take a look at what I've got for you today. Huge tomatoes from Emerald Village. They're double the size of normal tomatoes. Can you believe we're selling them at market price? Buy them now, buy them all. That's some proper market speech. Just normal stuff. And Eserberg tomatoes, which we do not want. Way too bitter. Hey, Sunita, you spelled that wrong. No. This is how you spell apple. It needs 2 P's. Look at the example. You Jed, you... How dare you? Know your place, why don't you? Huh? Ooh, the little noble came out. I'm going to be a respectable stockbroker one day. So how come you just smarter than me? This is just, oh, so frustrating. Just keep studying, you'll get there. Some people get to the end line a bit quicker, but doesn't mean you can't get there. Sunita is a year younger than me, so I know more, but she always gets like this when I try teaching her. Maybe I need to speak nicer to her. Hang in there, Yujit. You're doing a fine job. Oh, a family of police officers lives next door. Their 2 daughters continue to work hard, even after their parents were sworn into the military police. Oh, but for the past couple of days, I haven't seen them. And their mother seemed to be out today. I wonder if something happened. All shipped off to Michelin? Because that could be what is happening, right? Like, they get shipped to Michelin, the mother starts asking questions, and she gets shipped there too. Shut up or get shipped. That's basically what it is. Marie, you're so small. Oh, Yujit and our darling Sunita are such good friends. They do everything together. Playtime, homework, everything. Just thinking about it brings a smile to my face. Hey, who knows, when they grow up, maybe they get married too. And if the series lasts long enough and we do get back to Crossbell at that point, that would be a wonderful thing to see. East Street. Still a few more places. This is the Crossbell branch of the Brazier Guild. It seems like it's locked up. Yes, we keep trying to get in. Oh, the trains were late yesterday, so we have some leftover goods. They aren't fresh, so I can't sell them to customers. No. What am I doing? Some disgusting monster? Sorry, she had plenty to eat this morning. Is that so? Well, I guess I'll just give them to her friend. She seems really depressed. But she really did eat a lot this morning. Wow, the black cat sure is pretty. Come again, okay? I'll give you some of our leftovers next time. Thank you. As if I need some human to help me. I love Celine, really. Let's buy one for our list. Just to have it. And who knows, maybe we need it at some point. Even though I'm pretty sure that if the game needs you to have something, they should make it accessible at that point, not that they gonna assume you bought something in a previous chapter in preparation for later. But if that is, from now on we'll be ready. Well, you sure are quite the motley crew. I'm guessing you got hit with a certain set of orders. Yeah. If you know about those, you must be familiar with Ouroboros. I've heard of them, sure, but here I was thinking your orders would be to head to Calvert. She got me good. Yeah, she's poking to see if any information comes loose. But wait, why would you think that? Did something happen at the border? Just the usual staring contest. But Calvert knows how dangerous those railway cannons are, so they don't ease up. I figured you were responding to that. Guess I got it wrong this time. We can't let our guards down around her. I'm sure the army is handling things, but it's still scary to think about. That it definitely is. Oh, I'm sure someone's handling the situation at the border. I mean, Erebonian got the inspection team together and brought in those cannons. If they can do all that, they sure as hell are capable of cleaning up after themselves. So this is what things are really like in Crossbell. Yeah, that's why we can't stop here. For their sake as well as ours. Would we want to go? No, I don't think we need another retro mission trap, right? Honey Pecky. Meister gloves. No. I will check this in between episodes, because there are so many things to just salivate over in this list. I want so much and we have so little. But yeah, if I do find a way to get an evergreen or two at this point in the game, I would definitely go for it. It's just grinding for all this new material that's going to be a problem, because I think we saw last time we need about 30 or 40 of them in order to do so. Man, it's been a long time since I've been this excited. This is going to be fun. Oh, you don't have that much time, Peter. Salem, has the date been decided? Nope, not yet. Preparations still need to be made, so my guess is that it's 1 to 2 months out. Losing is not an option. What kind of expert angler would I be otherwise? I'm gonna train myself silly. Go for it. You guys need to win. Oh, I contacted everyone, and before I knew it, they were here. The branch manager headed to the boat shed to have a word with Kenneth. They're really getting heated. I'm starting to get excited too. I wonder if I can participate in the competition as well. Okay, mental note, at some point, go to the boat shed. Just to see if they actually are there. Alright. 2 more places and then we'll call it a day. And on the next one, we're gonna see if we can get to that previous Vivi photo op location. Roos purchased so many orbital back scratchers. If we can't sell them all, I'm not gonna have enough funds. Worst case scenario, I might need to file for bankruptcy. Oh, I'm gonna sell them all. Why don't you sell them here and I will take a few off your hands, really? I don't know why, but there seems to be some tension at the border. All shipping has stopped. I was planning to just fill my stomach and move on. I hate when I'm stopped in my tracks. Yeah, because when you're stopped in your track, you ain't making monies. That Eastern girl scratches my face. How dare she? She's just a provincial citizen. That's enough, Midrun. It's your fault for grabbing her hand like that. Well, be glad you only grabbed her hand. If you grabbed something else, you wouldn't have left this place. Oh, shut up. It's none of your business. That's enough. You're part to blame too. If you keep making a fool of yourself, I'll have to stop you. If he was grabbing her hand, Sark, you really should have stopped him already. I can't believe they put their hands on Shanchan. That's unfortunate. For them. If I were them, I would stop eating food here. Because he's gonna poison it. I will not let anyone disturb the tranquility of this shop. Huh? I feel a chill. Master, please suppress your urge to kill. Can you imagine next time we come here and Midrun is not sitting at the table with Sark? I would take the hint. Ah, jeez. Shanchan got mixed up with a soldier and hit him. When the master saw that, he came running with his meat cleaver. It was so hard to stop him. Man! Hey, he's a father protecting his daughter. You just gotta respect that. The soldier started touching me and so I scratched him. But I should have done that. I want to apologize, but Daddy won't let me see him. I wonder if the soldier's okay. To be honest, he got what he deserved. You don't lay your hands on the people, well, of the establishment you're eating at. It's just not done. In general, it's not done, but you know what I mean. Alright, I do wanna check one thing. It's still there, the marker, alright. But, like I said, we're gonna do that on the start of the next episode. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As we're gonna go to the Vivi photo op, deliver it to her, yes, and then make our calls to Monk and Vivi for the things that we found so far for them. So, until then, bye-bye.
Okay.